On the road tonight at the ACC tournament, WDRB's Dalton, Godbey, and Eric Crawford join us live from Charlotte, where the Cards are in celebration mode, guys.
Tommy, what happened? We're still trying to figure it out. What a crazy ending to a wild game, back and forth first half that Louisville could never really seem to get a hold of. They looked a little lackadaisical there to start the game. And then the second half, Tom mentioned 11 straight from Stanford, but Louisville responded quickly.
Yeah, Louisville calls it a clapback when they do that. Louisville came back with 12 straight of their own later in the half, but Chucky Hepburn, the hero of the night, even though Terrence Edwards kept them in the game, but Chucky Hepburn, who nearly threw the game away 2 minutes before, the game lands back in his hands after an Edwards missed three.
Literally.
There at the elbow, and he shoots it, and it's, net, buzzer, blur, and welcome back to March, Louisville. This is what it's like. It's been a long time since we had a moment like that for Louisville basketball.
That's what everybody's talking about. That's what everybody wants to see. Let's take a look at the final seconds and hear from Chucky himself.
So surprised. I didn't know what was happening. I thought they were going to call it jump ball, but it just ended up being knocked out. And like I said, I was at the right spot at the right time. It's definitely not an easy shot to make, being wide open with 1, 2, so however many seconds were left, and the ball just coming right to you. But got to give credit to James Scott. He made an incredible play.
James Scott deserves a lot of credit for that play, indeed.
He makes so many of those little plays. He just knocked that ball just enough loose that Cara was trying to pass it out and ended up pushing it to Chucky Hepburn. So huge. Chucky in the locker room. The reporters have kind of gone away. Donovan Mitchell calls him on the phone to congratulate him. Good times for Louisville right now.
Yeah, indeed. I think after the high of the good times wears off, fans, the team, Coach Kelsey, all of those parties are going to be wondering what happened. So what did happen, Eric Crawford? Why did it start the way it did? Why did the second half start the way it did?
Well, Stanford they had just played Louisville 6 days before, and they had learned some things. They got to see what worked and what didn't. They came back with a really good defensive game plan, gave up only 6 points the first 9 minutes of the game from Louisville. It took Louisville a while to get itself going. It finally did, and it got itself going with defense, and they got Maxime Renaud in foul trouble. The splendid Stanford big man fouled out of the game early. That was a big part, too.
He played incredibly
really
well in the first half, but in foul trouble in the second half, he was a little skittish, and that played to Louisville's favor. Chucky Hepburn, he is the hero of the night, but the unsung hero, Terrence Edwards.
Yeah, Terrence Edwards, when he's 25 points, so maybe we should sing about him a little bit because he did some really good things, and he's been very consistent. Over the last 8 games, he's been the leading scorer in the ACC. He's played really well for Louisville, and he really kept them afloat in the first half when a lot of people were struggling.
You might be wondering what's next for the Cards in the semifinals of the ACC tournament. Well, we're waiting to find out. Clemson, SMU underway right now. Second half just started. You can check that game out, but Eric Crawford and I, we're staying another night.
Here we are.
We'll be here.
Yeah, we're back. Every tournament run needs a little magic, and Louisville just got some.
That's right.
See what happens.
Guys?
Yeah, you are not coming home just yet. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the evening.